The opening line of today's Psalm, Psalm 16, is, "Keep me safe, O God, for in you I take refuge." This week is Mental Health Week, which is within the broader Mental Health Awareness Month of May. And you would think that as a time of coming out of COVID, that depression, anxiety, suicide rates even would be down, but it's just the opposite. There seems to be an indication that it continues to be a problem going forward, and many of us have felt the effects of that for ourselves or those that we love. It's interesting that oftentimes it's in the places where we are the lowest that we have this opportunity to know God even deeper. And the psalmist, it reminds us of that time and time again, that sometimes it's not the places of our high points that we see God, but our places of our lower places. This Jeff gave me this book of Puritan prayers called The Valley of Vision, and there's really a sense even in that title that we often think of the high points, the mountaintops, as the place we get the greatest view, but really the places of valleys, our low points, are where we can connect with God and know God. When you think of loneliness, often we think of just being alone or being away from people, but there's really no connection of loneliness with how many people we're around, but rather it's our connectedness to one another, or lack thereof, that creates that loneliness. We can be in crowds of people, or be around people all day long and feel a disconnect from community, and we can feel that with God as well. Let me just read the opening prayer of this book, and invite this to be your prayer today, especially if you're feeling in one of these places of valleys. It says, "Lord, high and holy, meek and lowly, you've brought me to the valley of vision, where I live in the depths, but see you in the heights. Hemmed in by mountains of sin, I behold your glory. Let me learn by paradox that the way down is the way up, that to be low is to be high, that the broken heart is the healed heart, that the contrite spirit is the rejoicing spirit, that the repenting soul is the victorious soul, that to have nothing is to possess all, that to bear the cross is to wear the crown, that to give is to receive, that the valley is the place of vision. Lord, in the daytime stars can be seen from deepest wells, and the deeper the wells, the brighter your stars shine. Let me find your light in my darkness, your life in my death, your joy in my sorrow, your grace in my sin, your riches in my poverty, your glory in my valley." My prayer today is that we will find ways to connect with one another, to reach out if we're in those valleys of despair, perhaps, to reach out to God, to reach out to one another, and for those of us that know people that may be in that place, just to reach out with a word of encouragement, an offer to go to coffee, and to continue this relentless quest that God calls us to be a community and to reach out to one another, to walk those valley paths together. Have a great day. I hope that you find some great connection with God and a deep breath this week. Have a great day. Bye-bye.